Today is October 21st, 2017, and we are out at 2006 Simpson Trail in San Antonio. This is Josie Settles with Jack Solutions. And starting with the front of the home, you can see where the top of these shrubs could use a little trimming. Even though they are manicured, you can hardly see the street address, which could supposed to be a hazard in a emergency situation. The Yapon holly could also use a little bit of trimming. Your front yard needs a slight mowing and trimming. Come here to the left side of the house. You can see that again, the edges there could use a little going over. Seems to be allergy season, so I'm going to try to do the best I can here narrating this. Coming to the front of the home here, you have a sprinkler head here that we found is unattached, and from what we can tell, the adapter at the bottom is broken. So that has to be dug out and then a new adapter put in. The head, I'm not knowing if it's operable or not. They're relatively inexpensive, but it makes it hard to test the rest of the system because this unattached head keeps the pressure from the rest of the sprinkler heads, the rest of the zones. Looking at the right hand side of your residence, come here to this middle area. Again, you can see where overall the grass at this moment is passable, but it's going to need trimming and cutting. Your windows here in the middle of the home on the right hand side, you can see where the trim is rotten on both sides and on both windows, mainly to the bottom. It's something very common in these type homes. Just water seems to collect there at the bottom, and rotting occurs. Okay, real fast here, coming into the garage, we tested the garage openers. One of the garage openers does not have batteries. Unfortunately, I don't have any of those batteries. Seems to have a bad battery, and there's two different types of batteries on each of the remotes. But the wall units seem to operate just fine. So it appears that at this point, your garage opener itself seemed to be working fine, except that I believe it's going to be in the remotes. And there are two different types of remotes and two different types of batteries in each remote. Coming to your water softener here, that seems to have seen better days. You can see where it's needs replacing. We can get a comparable one and quote you a price on installation. All the plumbing's there, so it's major expense will be spared. Coming here to the front of the home, there's been some caulking patch work here, maybe holes as a result of Christmas lighting or whatever. In any case, the front needs to be sanded down and repainted. And then coming here to the front of the home, the front door, this weather stripping here seems to have broken, and as a result, your door is getting chewed up here. See, you can see where it hits each time. So you need to have that weather stripping replaced. You can even put another type of weather stripping. This is a metal one. There's rubber and all other kinds that can be put in its place. Coming here to the entrance of the home, and starting with the library or office area. Overall, nothing really stands out, no damages or anything like that. Overall, the walls and everything in the home are fine. They could maybe, there's a little blotches here and there, but nothing major. If you wish, we could spot paint it, but I don't really think it's at this time necessary. Overall, the walls are in good shape, and we didn't find any hardware or anything like that. This window here, you can see let me back up here. It's going to be the right window versus the right small one, and you can see that looks like that rubber insulation seems to be coming loose. That needs to be put back on there before you develop any leaks there. You can see it's not present in the other windows, but it is on the right one there. And you've got some settling there. That's why you're. I would assume that's why your molding is the way it is right there. We could address that. I don't see any water leaks or anything like that, or any water marks, but maybe from settling. Coming into, excuse me, into your dining area. Again, taking a look at the walls. Looks like it was painted. There are some areas there as we go further into the home that you'll see some smudges and stuff like that. But overall, it's in good shape. And coming into your laundry room, that ladder is mine. They didn't leave it here, but anyway, you can see a little dirt here at the bottom. Sorry, you can see here, and that's common in laundry rooms because of the vents, of your dryer vents. Here's some of the nicks that I was talking about here on the left here as we enter the living room area. Real quickly, we'll look at this. Again, here's another one here, right close to the air conditioning controls. You can see here on this right wall, and you can see the hole there. It's in your above the mantle. Looking at your cabinetry here, all in good order, nothing cracked or splintered in any way. These drawers sometimes, depending on what kind of wear and tear people give them, can develop splits or become loose, but nothing like that was found in any of the cabinetry throughout the home. So that's a good thing. Coming in here, so let's start with the little island here. Not island, rather right next to the island. This is the look here. Your drawers, and that's just I believe hardware that was goes with the kitchen. There's a little discoloration at the bottom of these cabinets, but nothing. It's just a wear and tear from items being pulled in and out of there. Taking a look at the island area. Bottoms, all good. And here we tested your stovetop. All burners are working fine. And here's the drawer and cabinets underneath. Going over to the refrigerator. Refrigerator was found in good working order, and no broken shelves or debris left behind. Sometimes we do find that, but it's not the case here. Here's your cabinets above your refrigerator. Cabinets to the left of the refrigerator and above. And there is one little nick here, as you can see here. Little dent. Don't know if that was there before, but just pointing it out. To the right of your dishwasher and the cabinet below. We ran a cycle through your dishwasher. Appears to be working well. And it was left clean. And here's your sink area. And garbage disposal working well, and the area underneath the sink is also good. Didn't see any, you can't see any signs of any watermarks or anything like that that would indicate any type of leak. So that's, again, a good thing. And coming to the cabinets above and to the left of the sink, and the cabinets and drawers underneath. And the area above your microwave. Your microwave is working well. Your microwave does have, you can see here in the back, that's rusted out. Where the finish is being rusted, I don't know if it's just age or something that might have been placed in there. But anyway, just pointing that out to you again. And your stove. Underneath there. We tested both microwave and stove, and both seem to be working well. Pantry. Your door here, it seems like there was some kind of shelving or something that was placed on the wall, on the door rather, and these holes were left behind. So if so desire, that needs to be caulked or spackled, and the inside of the door repainted. Doesn't take much to do, but it's a little unsightly. And coming here into the, let's stop real fast here. Kitchen area, I guess the dinette area. Oh well, and your lighting is all bulbs in the house were working. And let's go down into the bedroom areas. Starting with the master bedroom. The carpets all seem clean, seem vacuumed. They looks like they might have been shampooed. They look clean. We didn't see any real stains or anything like that. Again, your walls overall in good shape. There are nicks here and there, but nothing major. Coming into your bath area, this left faucet here, it looks like it could use an aerator. It just on low pressure it's okay, but it can't seem to take the higher pressure. So you could use an aerator here. And these doors underneath here. First of all, there's no signs of leakage, no watermarks or anything like that. But these doors, this finish here, it's a laminate that's put on there, and that needs to be re-glued, or normal wear and tear is just going to take all that off. So I suggest re-gluing it. I guess it could be repainted, but looks like it's more of a laminate on here, as I can tell here. Yes, right in there. Anyway, and this one here, this one seems to be okay, but your other aerator would recommend replacing that. Your linen closet, all well. quickly, your walk-in closet. And again, I'll point out to the carpet, it seems to have been shampooed. There's marked, something that's left there that, something round that left a mark there. Looked like a rust mark of some kind. And you can see here there's a few marks on the wall, but nothing major overall. I got to say that's that's a plus. Your baseboards, top of them could use a little cleaning. You can see here. Okay. Bath, the toilet all operable, but this one could use a little scrubbing. Sometimes those hard water stains are hard to take off, but just gotta sometimes use the right solution. Coming back out of the master bedroom, a small hallway, lights operable, and coming into what we call, we designate bedroom number 2. It's in good shape. Lights, fans, all good. And your little walk-in closet. Closets sometimes get little beadings from, or the paint does from the items that you put in and out. So you can see the little marks here. And if you so desired, we could paint that for you, but your next renter will probably do the same as far as putting small little marks. Your filter, we checked it. It's a new filter. It was placed upside the wrong way, in the wrong direction. But your vent here needs dusting off, cleaning. One little nail in the wall there, but like I say, overall, the walls are in good shape. Bedroom number 3. Look at your carpet. Oh, again, it appears to be have been shampooed, and you see here in the corner a little mark on the wall here, a little discoloration, but just nothing really to get excited or upset about. Just overall, again, no holes in the wall. This sometimes we see them in the walls or in these hollow core doors, but overall it's in good shape. Coming into your bath, your hall bath. And you can see the dust on your light bulbs there. The same situation here with this cabinet as with the master bedroom. You can see that's starting to peel off. Partly it's the humidity and so forth. No signs of leakage, no watermarks, nothing like that. There are some marks under there, but it looks like from toiletries that were kept under there. But this is gonna just you can see it here. And that's not paint. That's a laminate that they put on there. And your cabinet. And let's check out the toilet here. Works well. And this could use a little caulking right there where your vinyl meets the tub there. And you have a leaky shower head there. Right there. Vent's working well, and we might have overlooked showing you something in the master bath. I think we did. And that's the your tub working well, and your shower stall needs a little TLC. Needs scrubbing sometimes you can, and sometimes they're hard to clean, but you have to, again, using the right cleanser. And your shower head. All right. Couldn't remember if we showed it to you or not. Sometimes my grandson comes with me. He's real good at pointing these things out, but today he's had something else to do. Anyway, come here to the back door and to the backyard area. As we step off here, you can see that this board here has starting to rot there. So suggest that gets replaced. Someone could catch their heel in there, maybe high heel, maybe. Anyway, and the back deck, overall, it's in good shape, but I recommend it to be stained or painted, just to prolong the life on it. You can see where some of these boards are starting to show age, and within time, I mean, painting it will slow down the aging process here and the deterioration process. You have another one here. Right before you go down the stairs, I would recommend this one being replaced because of it's bowed, and it's this area there that's kind of wide. You have one here on the railing, your 2x4 bottom rail, that's warped, and you can see how loose it is. That's going to go. So that's our recommendation to you. And these here, you have these, this one here, the whole board could be replaced, or maybe we could pull this out and caulk it with some kind of wood putty. But that can be somebody playing here, some child playing here, can actually hurt themselves. Recommend replacing the whole board. And again, my recommendation is to paint it. And staining it is fine, but unfortunately, staining you almost have to use it, do it yearly because of the harsh summers we have here. Backyard. Could use a little mowing, slight trimming. And coming here, you can see your back lighting here. Back here, and right there in the entrance, you can see the entrance light. And of concern, just like on the other side of the home, is this the trim around the windows. You can see this one, and that's separating. And insects and water, whatever, is going to get in there. So that needs to be replaced and caulked. And at the top, you can see that too. And there's somebody trying to move in already. But yes, we recommend this whole board here replaced here. It's like maybe, yeah, it's already rotting up here. So this whole thing replaced. You can maybe hear it. And these seem to be good here. These up here. But this here needs to be replaced, caulked, and painted. Coming back to the inside of the home. And you can see this back door here. That needs painting. It's a metal door, but it does need some paint. But your trim around here, that's already rotting. See there and here, and you know, that needs to be, I recommend replacing that to prevent any further damage. They're pretty standard, and actually the reason for that is how the water drips right from there and splashes back up on there. This is pressure treated, which slows down the rotting process. Not always, as you can tell here, but here the splashing back up there causes that. I have the same problem in my balcony, and I've had to replace these several times. Anyway, coming back inside the home, and you can see here your countertop, the bottom. Yeah, if I was to paint anything or spot paint anything, it would be here. This area here needs a little touch up. Don't know if the prior tenants had pets, but you can see the discoloration here a little bit. But that's the only area that I would really recommend. Overall, the home's in good shape as far as paint is concerned. Again, coming out here to the outside of the home, or the front door, and pointing again to this. That's of concern to me. We're going to try to bend it down a little bit before we leave, so try to prevent any type of further damage. But yeah. Anyway, hope you find this video helpful and not too boring. Again, this is Joe Cizanos with Jack Solutions. We can be reached through Liberty, or you can call us at 210-379-8852. If you have any questions, concerns, please reach out to us. Thank you. We hope to hear from you. Take care.